The nation says that a mass grave with 75 bodies has been found in Bentiu, South Sudan. The ethnic violence is now spreading, with foreigners, including Kenyans, left stranded in the conflict-struck nation. The government is now stepping up its evacuation of an estimated 2,000 Kenyans stuck in Bor and Bentiu. Kenya has now appointed a mediation team led by retired Lieutenant General Lazarus Sumbe, was involved in brokering peace between John Garang and El Bashir, leading to South Sudan's independence.
Teens from above barely tell of the crisis a young South Sudan is facing. Villages appearing almost completely deserted. The second week of a brewing civil war has forced thousands to flee into safer zones within major towns. We've just arrived in the capital, Juba, alongside the Kenyan military. An evacuation exercise to bring Kenyans back home is underway, but the challenges are proving overwhelming. These 10 Kenyan ladies are counting their blessings. They were lucky enough to escape from Bor, the main city in the state of Jonglei. It's one of the areas under the control of rebels loyal to former Vice President Riek Machar. More than 1,500 Kenyans are still stranded in Bor, some inside the UN compound, a majority outside without any food or water.
Yeah, bodies, they are rotten, vultures all over. And if you see vultures, it's a sign of dead bodies. They are all over and they have started to rot because everywhere is smelling. Yesterday when we were being evacuated from the UN compound, the smell was not good. It was not good. They're even killing people just outside the compound there. When you are coming in, they kill you.
Most Kenyans who are doing business, we can't stay with money in our rooms because they are just temporary structures. So we used to keep money in the bank. And as this incident has happened, you know, if we pray, if things can calm down, we have to come and transfer our money if possible. But if things will go wrong, nothing to do.
We're standing inside the Kenyan embassy here in Juba, and it's the only place that we're allowed to film freely. It's also the only place that Kenyans now feel safe and secure. There are queues behind me outside the premise. Kenyans coming from all over South Sudan to seek refuge here, and most of them don't have their travel documents because they've been looted in the ongoing crisis, and so they've come here to seek temporary travel documents to get back to Nairobi, and that's the only hope they have at the moment.
Walipiga marisasi, walipiga nguruneti, vile walianza tuliingia chini ya vitanda na jameni hatukutoshea ndio tulikuwa wengi.
We are now focused on humanitarian relief for those Kenyans who are in Bor. For the last 2 days, you have heard from these 10 ladies who have come from Bor. They have not had food, they have not had water, and the situation is very critical.
The 2 military aircrafts have ferried food aid, mostly to the Kenyans still stranded in hostile areas. But now, the aid has made Kenyans a target to looters, forcing the government to distribute the food via agencies like World Food Programme. By Monday evening, an additional 90 Kenyans, mostly women, children, and the sick, were airlifted back to Nairobi. With the escalating humanitarian crisis, however, the government will deploy 3 aircrafts from tomorrow to evacuate a substantial number of Kenyans. Asham Wilu, KTN, Juba.